In a world often obsessed with individual achievement, it's easy to forget a fundamental truth. We are not meant to walk through life alone. A message derived from the blogs of Reverend Rachel Love. We are wired for connection, for belonging, for the strength that comes from knowing we are part of something larger than ourselves. True community offers a nurturing space to share our experiences, both triumphs and struggles, knowing we will be met with open arms and open hearts. It's within these sacred circles of support that we discover the profound impact community has on our personal growth, happiness, and overall well-being. When we talk about community, we're not just talking about proximity, living near each other, or being in the same room. We're talking about genuine connection, the kind that goes beyond surface-level interactions and delves into the depths of shared experiences and understanding. It's about creating bonds built on trust, empathy, and a willingness to truly see and support one another. Think about the people in your life who truly know your heart. They're the ones you can call in the middle of the night, the ones who celebrate your victories as if they were their own, and the ones who sit with you in your pain, offering comfort and strength. These are the connections that form the backbone of a supportive network, the kind of community that lifts us when we stumble and amplifies our joy exponentially. Building these authentic connections takes time and intentionality. It requires vulnerability, a willingness to open our hearts and let others in. It means showing up for others, not just when it's convenient, but especially when it's hard. And it means being present, truly listening and engaging with the people around us. Imagine a circle of hands, each hand representing an individual, their fingers intertwined, symbolizing the bonds of connection. Each person brings their unique experiences, strengths, and vulnerabilities to the circle, creating a tapestry of shared humanity. This is the power of genuine connection, the foundation upon which strong communities are built. Now let's talk about the beauty of diversity within our communities. It's so easy to gravitate towards those who look like us, think like us, and share our beliefs. But true growth, the kind that expands our hearts and minds, often happens when we step outside the familiar and embrace the richness of different perspectives. Think of your community as a vibrant garden filled with flowers of every shape, size, and color. Each flower, unique in its beauty, contributes to the overall splendor of the garden. Similarly, each individual in a diverse community brings their unique experiences, perspectives, and stories, enriching the collective tapestry of human experience. Stepping outside our comfort zone and engaging with those who are different from us can be challenging at times. It requires us to confront our own biases, to listen with open hearts and minds, and to be willing to learn and grow from our differences. Imagine sitting down for a meal with people from different backgrounds, cultures, and walks of life. As you share stories and listen to their experiences, you begin to see the world through their eyes. You gain a deeper understanding of their challenges, their triumphs, and their dreams. This is the transformative power of diversity, the ability to broaden our perspectives and cultivate empathy in ways we never thought possible. Think about a time when you were challenged by a different perspective. Maybe it was an uncomfortable conversation, a book that pushed your boundaries, or an experience that forced you to confront your own biases. While it might not have been easy, it likely led to personal growth and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embracing diversity is not about agreeing on everything. It's about creating a space where everyone feels seen, heard, and respected, regardless of their background or beliefs. It's about recognizing that our differences make us stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate as a community. When we open our hearts and minds to the beauty of diversity, we unlock a world of possibilities for personal growth and transformation. We begin to see the world through a wider lens, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, and we cultivate a deeper sense of empathy, understanding, and compassion for those around us. So let's challenge ourselves to step outside our comfort zones and embrace the richness of diversity within our communities. Let's listen with open hearts, learn from our differences, and celebrate the unique beauty that each individual brings to the table. For it is in the tapestry of diverse perspectives that we discover the true meaning of unity. Now let's talk about something that's not just feel-good sentiment, but scientifically proven strong social connections are directly linked to better health and longer lives. It's like having a secret weapon against stress, disease, and even the common cold. When we feel supported, loved, and connected, our bodies actually function better. Researchers have found that people with strong social ties have lower rates of heart disease, stroke, depression, and anxiety. They recover from illness faster, have stronger immune systems, and even experience less pain. It's like having a whole team of cheerleaders rooting for your well-being, both physically and emotionally. Think about a time when you were going through a difficult time, a loss, a setback, a personal challenge. Now think about who you leaned on during that time. Chances are it was the people you felt closest to, the ones who offered a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a warm embrace. Their presence, their love, and their support helped you navigate those choppy waters and emerge stronger on the other side. Science tells us that these acts of love and connection aren't just good for the soul, they're good for the body too. When we experience positive social interactions, our brains release oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and promotes feelings of well-being. On the other hand, social isolation and loneliness have been linked to a host of health problems, including weakened immunity, increased inflammation, and even a higher risk of premature death. Now, imagine a world where we prioritize connection, where we invest in our relationships with the same care and attention that we give to our careers and our finances. Imagine a world where we make time for coffee dates with friends, family dinners, and heart-to-heart conversations. This is a world where happiness and well-being flourish, where communities thrive, and where loneliness becomes a distant memory. The beautiful thing is, creating this world starts with each of us. It starts with a conscious decision to nurture our relationships, to be present for the people we love, and to extend a hand of friendship to those who may be feeling isolated or alone. So, let's make a pact to prioritize connection. Let's carve out time for the people who matter most, offer support to those in need, and spread kindness like confetti wherever we go. Remember, investing in our relationships is not just an act of love, it's an investment in our own health and happiness. Now let's talk about the bigger picture, the role of government and our collective responsibility in fostering strong, supportive communities. It's not enough to simply talk about the importance of connection. We need to create systems and structures that support it. Imagine a society where access to quality education, healthcare, and affordable housing is considered a right, not a privilege. Imagine a world where mental health services are readily available, where senior centers are bustling hubs of activity, and where libraries serve as community gathering places. This is a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of their background or circumstances. Government plays a crucial role in creating this kind of environment. Through thoughtful policies and investments, we can create communities that are equitable, just, and designed to support the well-being of all citizens. This includes funding for social programs, affordable housing initiatives, and accessible healthcare. But it's not just about government intervention, it's also about collective responsibility. It's about recognizing that we're all in this together and that we all have a role to play in creating a more just and compassionate society. It's about volunteering our time, donating to causes we believe in, and speaking up for those whose voices are not being heard. Think about the power of grassroots movements, of neighbors helping neighbors, of communities coming together to support those in need. It's in these acts of collective care and compassion that we truly see the power of humanity shining through. Imagine a world where we approach challenges with a spirit of collaboration, where we see ourselves as part of a collective, working together to create a better future for all. This is a world where we celebrate our differences, embrace diversity, and recognize that our fates are intertwined. Creating this world requires us to move beyond individualism, and embrace a sense of shared responsibility. It requires us to see the humanity in each other, to recognize that we're all connected, and to act accordingly. So let's challenge our elected officials to prioritize policies that support communities. Let's volunteer our time, donate to causes we believe in, and be a voice for the voiceless. And let's remember that even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, creating waves of positive change throughout our communities. As we've explored the many facets of community, one resounding message emerges. We are stronger together. When we embrace the power of connection, step outside our comfort zones, and invest in our relationships, we unlock a world of possibilities, not just for ourselves, but for generations to come. Remember, community can be found in the most unexpected places: a shared love of books, a passion for social justice, or a simple act of kindness extended to a stranger. Embrace these moments, nurture these connections, and let the power of community uplift you, empower you, and guide you on your journey. For it is in the tapestry of shared experiences, support, and love that we discover the true meaning of belonging and the strength of us. To delve deeper into the power of community and discover ways to connect more deeply in your own life, visit us at reverendlove.org.